guess. How are you going to do your...
Welcome to the Community Workbench. This episode is brought to you by yours truly, Matt Norn of Remax Bell Park. For all of your real estate needs, call me, 860-428-6534. Your dreams are my job.
Yeah, it's not right.
It's not right? Oh, no.
Why did you do that?
Uh-oh. We are testing some streaming software, some recording software tonight. So definitely got some technical difficulties as usual. Every time we try to up our game here, something like that happens. Is that like camera orientation? Is something wrong with that?
Yeah.
Tonight we don't have a guest. Tonight, it's just the two of us. The Killingley Library had to cancel on us. Not a big deal, and hopefully we can get them on sometime in the futer.
All right.
Is it winning? Are we winning?
I have to do it.
Wow, that gives like a real close up, huh?
That's better.
Do you have to do that for every camera?
I don't know. There we go. I don't know. Let's see. How do I look? Yeah, still ugly. That's a problem. It's like too zoomed.
Oh. Yeah, something weird. So anyway, welcome to the podcast. This is Matt Norn, and Kyle Morrissey is back. We are your hosts of the #1 podcast in my basement. At the bench, we try to repair the sense of community. So every week we bring you small businesses, entrepreneurs, community leaders, charities, and pretty much whoever we feel like talking to. And tonight we feel like talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
I told you it was not going to be that easy. So close. I don't understand. We'll have to figure that out.
So anyway, yes, the library had to cancel. And Kyle's back. I wasn't going to go without it. And we did invite some people to come on Freeform. We'll invite anyone who's been on the show before is welcome to come. You know where the studio is. You know the deal. Come on down. We'll set you up, headphones, whatever. Other than that, Kyle, how was your time off from the podcast?
Good to watch my no, it was devastating.
It was devastating.
Devastating.
You look at,
but now I get to watch my daughter play softball, so that was nice. It's usually the reason I'm not here is some type of activity on one of those evenings.
yeah.
And she just had a lot of Monday night games. So, but I will be here this summer. So
Nice.
they're stuck with me and us trying to figure out technology. Although this one, we came close. The camera works, just not the slides. So
So the slides don't work.
well, they work, but they're so zoomed in.
But you're still off when it.
Yeah,
goes
but I
to your
am off.
camera.
My camera's off. Like I'm off to the side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could move myself in there, but that's it's fine. We have a lot of background stuff. I like to see these things.
Yeah.
Probably more important than the person at the mic. Anything you want to talk about? That looks new.
The 20th anniversary.
June 13th.
June 13th. The Particle Music Fest. Particle Acceleration. Yeah. So that is put on by one of our previous guests, Eric Gould, and a bunch of other people. That they put it on in Rotary Park.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
it's a bunch of bands. It's all day. It's family friendly. It's and pretty much any of that stuff is a good time. Yeah, I don't know if I like this software unless we can get it to just record what cameras we have on.
Well, I thought
in-
it was.
in
It is
frame.
recording that.
In frame.
Yeah.
In frame.
Yeah. We'll have to do a lot of Googling or DuckDuckGoing. You ever use that?
DuckDuckGo?
Yeah. I switched
think
from
so.
Google because the AI was killing me. Like yeah, it's just like brutal.
Dude, my phone came on. I'm not recording you.
I know.
Like
After
10
I
minutes
said
ago.
something, I said, "Well, how
see,
do you know? How did you know that?" You
I always bring it up, and you and a handful of other people, you guys all just think, "Oh, AI is going to be okay. It's going to be all right." I'm like, they just inducted a robot into being a monk.
We'll be fine. People thought we were gonna have our whole. People thought we were gonna be the Jetsons in 2025. We're not even freaking close.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's just like my thing.
We had 3 followers. We talked about AI. They're gone.
my thing is the human cognition. So like when we got the ability to store phone numbers in our phone, none of us remember phone numbers now. Yeah. And I just feel like now you have people doing their creative writing or having AI do their creative writing for you. And that is going to significantly decrease cognition for humans. That's going to be a huge...
It's a good thing AI will take over. They won't even need it.
Yeah, and that we're just going to sit there and drool and watch a screen? That's terrible.
And if Bill Gates says, yeah.
So. It's terrible. I don't know. I'm still resisting it.
Yeah, I mean, I use it in certain aspects, you know, for email and stuff to like make it sound more professional. Because if you don't, like, I already sounded stupid, but now if everybody else is using it, I'll sound even worse.
Yeah.
So like, and it just helps formulate those things. So like, if you leverage it in the correct manner, but you have industries that are leveraging it in a lot of other ways.
I also still worry about the evil in the world that will leverage it in a wildly different way.
Yeah.
I mean, you already have people getting scanned by a voice on the phone. Never mind when they see a video that looks like real.
Yeah. Maybe we could make this AI. Then we wouldn't even have to show up.
You haven't.
Yeah. Wow. And it kept going.
I'm your AI.
And it kept going. That's incredible. Oh man. We'll have to figure out that it's fine for the camera, but it's not fine for. Actually, it's like zoomed in.
Yeah. If anybody wants to hear us talk about anything, feel free to comment in.
We do have one follower. Watching. I believe it is me. One follower. So who came on? Who did you have on?
Who did we have on?
Everybody.
You got to look at the slides. I'm not going to remember it. We had, the one that I think you would have been really interested in is the audio software Smart. It's SMAART. Mm-hmm. And it's a software that gets developed right here in Woodstock.
Oh.
And they have been developing it for quite some time now, and so like they do upgrades and new releases and stuff like that, but it basically goes into the mixer technology for recording bands and stuff like that. So yeah, that was really interesting.
Well, what does it do?
It's a way of mixing the sound in the software. So like when you're inside a stadium, it's going to echo different than inside a theater and all that. So it's like it's a tool for dealing with that type of stuff. And
that's pretty wild.
I'm definitely oversimplifying it.
That's cool.
It's like all the
what's the name? That's the name of the company?
No, the company was Rational Acoustics.
Oh, yeah.
Rational Acoustics. But their main product that they develop constantly
that's cool.
is SMAART, SMAART. So, and that's an acronym for
something.
A lot of stuff.
Sure, one of those A's is audio.
You just go back and watch it. It'll be much easier. And then who else? We had Serentopoulos on.
Yeah.
And him and Ben was in your seat, and that was a lot of fun. I could talk about the law forever, and listen to like the different stories and the case studies,
and where how he attacks certain things and comes at it from that
or when you look stuff up because you just have a question about whatever, like how does this work? And the other thing that just baffles me about the law is, first of all, if everybody did as others would want done to yourself,
Yeah.
we wouldn't need any laws except for that one.
Mm.
And then, but now it's to the point where there's so many laws, you can never know all of them.
Right.
But ignorance is not innocence.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to learn the laws
Yeah.
on the same aspect. And I just like, that's like some huge major contradiction to
Yeah.
me.
I
Like,
would never be able to remember that.
what's that?
The laws.
The law, yeah, it's not one person could read all of the laws in.
I mean, I stick to the main ones. Thou shalt not kill. You know.
Yeah. That's a commandment as well.
I'm pretty sure it's a law.
Yeah, it's definitely a law, but I don't think it's written that way.
No. King James was more. Yeah.
But I don't know. To me, it's just interesting because it's like, well, how do you know one day that's not outlawed to go get your mail? And that was one of the examples. And he's like, well, because other people get their mail and it's okay. And I'm like,
It's only okay because nobody sees them.
it's like so many different ways we could go with that conversation, but it was already like we already had like somebody's wife was texting, "Hey, you guys gonna call it quits soon?" We were on for like 2 hours.
You know, no matter how long we're on, my wife never texts me.
Stay over there.
No, she just knows you. It'll just keep going. When it's over, it's over. That's it.
Hey, I'm not the one that perpetuated the longest podcast we've ever had.
No.
So,
But I think it's always a combination of, like, if you get the right people, you can just go on tangents. You just keep talking about stuff. It's usually when like someone gets exhausted and doesn't want to talk anymore. Or
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. Or or like they've just run out of like material or whatever. But I mean, if you watch a lot of podcasts where there are interviews, it's not necessarily just canned questions. It's just
It's a conversation. It's long form conversation. It's like the most natural way to communicate, face to face, and with common interest.
I really pitched Zoom, but nobody wanted it.
No. And I will say though, which is kind of weird and funny, but I tried going solo once. Did you see that one?
No.
11 minutes.
Who was the guest?
No one. I was solo.
11.
Me.
Like
All I did was made a few announcements about events coming up, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, when you don't have the feedback, right? Like back and forth, it's like, how do you? It just becomes a monologue.
I give it. There's a lot of podcasts that are solo, like Dylan Daigle's Simply Growing Food. He does 45 minutes to an hour by himself and he records his at like 4 a.m. before he can do anything with the crops.
Jeez.
And he'll be drinking coffee, just railing on a subject. It's pretty. I don't know.
Getting after the man.
Yep, he's definitely getting more and more frustrated with the government and the minutia of and
small business angry at the government. Come on.
Yeah, we're here to try and help best we can.
Yeah, we should. Yeah. How can we facilitate?
Yeah, I always let him get on, and if he wants to complain, go for it. Even though we try to stay positive here, but I get it to like a lot, especially in the food thing. He has a really good story about how some federal agents showed up at his place. Yeah, you gotta go to the podcast and listen to the story.
No way.
His Simply Growing Food. I forget what episode it is, but yeah,
The FBI.
No, USDA agents,
Really?
badged. One of them had a black SUV.
Somebody probably must have called.
Somebody took one of his chickens over state lines. A commercial chef of some sorts
How did they?
took it to Massachusetts and did not have the proper labeling to be in Massachusetts. It was something about the chef couldn't use it all, so he was storing it at a place that was not in Connecticut.
And somebody ratted them out there. So what are they going to talk to him?
I don't know how it happened. No, that guy got a citation, but
No, Dylan.
Dylan, yes, they had to follow up and close the loop, and
He's like,
I mean,
I didn't even know he bought it, bro.
Short story is it cost him 3 hours.
Yeah.
While they're like Kim, his chef, his bake chef, and Cass and him, they're all in the kitchen trying to bake their weekly breads and get ready for stuff. And he was all of a sudden gone for like, because I don't know, I forget. He went out for something, and then they were already in his. They let themselves right into his barn, right into his food stand.
Jeez.
And they were in there already, and he was like, "What the heck?" Like, because there's no open signs. I guess I don't know if he has a closed sign, but they let themselves in it, and they were going through all his coolers and stuff, and it was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" That kind of thing.
Jeez.
And luckily that's his whole thing is simply growing food, full transparency.
Yeah.
And
and you can't control what people do after they buy it from you.
Right. And then they did catch him. There's a code that's supposed to be on his label that wasn't, but instead of the code, he wrote not processed by the government. And he was trying to explain to those guys, like, because they were like, I've never seen this on a label before. And he goes, yeah, this makes it more appetizing to people that has never been processed or seen or touched by the government. It's a selling point, and they were like, just like, wow, that's weird. But there's a code that represents that law that he's operating under of like having non-government processed food. And he's like, I did that for clarity, and it's a marketing thing to sell, because we don't want government processed food anymore.
Yeah.
And he's like, and putting that number on there is going to be more confusing. No one knows what that, like penile code 31, whatever it is, it's like letters and numbers. It's like, no one's going to know what that means, but he has to have it on the label apparently. So they gave him like a non-fee citation. So basically just a written warning that you got to put that on your label now. So, but he just instead explains the law, not processed by the government. So,
but the government's black and white, man.
But
it's
a great story. Definitely Simply Growing Food podcast. It's definitely worth a listen. It's really cool. I'm getting texts.
That's so interesting.
Just checking in case. Nope. Jeff Goodnow, shout out to Fully Stoked. He can't make it either. Fully Stoked Coffee Roasters. He can't make it either. So, you just send out.
That's interesting.
About Dylan?
Yeah, we had when it wasn't the government, but when I was mowing the lawn one day, we had some guys came out of the woods in the back, just like walking, and I'm like, but they were like nicely dressed, so I was like, they must be like doing surveying or something, and turns out it was a company out of Tallinn that makes asphalt that wanted to buy Brooklyn Sand and Gravel, the one down.
Oh, that land.
Yeah, that land, because they were going to turn it into a gravel pit again. And they were talking about coming out, creating an entrance off Brickyard Road and all this other stuff. But so there were two, or maybe it was one of them that came out, but he called other people that worked for him and he asked if they could come in the driveway. So I was like, yeah, of course. And so I was talking to them. But come up my driveway is like 4 black SUVs, like Suburbans, right?
Oh my goodness.
And so Sarah was in the house, like freaking it. She had
no idea what's
no
going
idea
on.
what it was. None. I'm talking to this guy, and then all these show up. But
they're here for Brooklyn Boom.
Yeah, that was pre-Brooklyn Boom.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. So they thought we owned the land and wanted to buy it so they would have access, because that was really their biggest obstacle, was getting into it.
Wow.
And we didn't own the land, and obviously Ennis is not selling land, so they never bought it. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna close in 60 days. I was like, you guys are funny. I was like, I probably won't ever see you again, and that's what happened. And it stayed for
unless they see this, they might come on.
But it's actually pretty wild. The company I think it's in Tallinn, made asphalt for like the Merritt Parkway in New York, like huge highways.
Wow.
And I was like, that's actually pretty cool. But I don't want to hear in my backyard.
Right? Having 19 triaxles leave at like 3 a.m.
No, they
get
told
out
me it was
there.
going to be 9 to 5, but no way. Yeah. And then they were going to turn into like an aquifer or something. I was like, oh, great. So kids can go jump in and drown. I'm like, let's leave it the way it is.
Well, I will say in Portland, Connecticut, there's the old brownstone
They did, yeah.
rock quarry that's a water park. And
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's
We can have watering holes without people drowning.
I don't think there's a D in there.
Without people drowning?
Mm-hmm.
Drowning.
You got it.
Drowned.
Drowning.
What if they drowned?
I don't think
All my made-up words identify as real words. Just like my opinions identify as fact.
it's the world we live in. So incredible. They give us a microphone to just say whatever we want.
Whatever we want. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't even know how we got to that stuff. Oh, the black SUVs, yeah.
Yeah, black
That was
SUVs, federal things. And then he invited them to the Memorial Day picnic that he had. The Great American Picnic.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that's what he called it. God, he's going to wring my neck because he corrected me a couple of times. It's the Great American, whatever it was. And, but yeah, he had that whole 3-hour fiasco, and then he invited them. One of them said he was going to wanted to move into the area because they're like 2 hours away.
Oh my gosh.
And he goes, oh, you got to talk to my buddy Matt. He's plugging me too.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
I thought that was funny.
right.
I was like, well, you got my cards for when the picnic
I hope
comes.
they bought a pastry or something.
Nope, didn't buy a thing, and they didn't come to the picnic when he invited them.
So rude.
But he did have a successful picnic. They sold 40 plates.
Oh wow.
Yeah, their goal was 50, and they only gave like 6 weeks notice, a month notice, something like that. When they
That's
decided to
That's
do it.
also a tough day because so many people have cookouts that day, and so
And it happened this year. It was crappy weather.
yeah,
too.
and so that's definitely a tough weekend to try and do something like that. But that's good,
Yeah.
I mean, we went to the grand opening weekend.
Oh yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
that was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there the day.
Yeah, it was
before.
great. I mean, I scarfed down those scones and had tacos. And that wasn't even. It was pretty chilly and cloudy, but
Right.
they were busy.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people there. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, Saturday was cram day, and then Sunday was a little bit less, but still busy.
Yeah.
Through the whole time. Yeah.
I give them so much credit because like logistics like that, like having or wanting to do those things and constantly you're constantly event planning,
Right.
and that's a nightmare.
Yeah. And speaking of, they're having a movie night coming up.
Oh, outdoor.
So, yeah.
That's
yeah
cool.
under the pavilion,
Yeah.
and it's free admission.
Wow.
And then they're gonna make their own popcorn.
Yeah.
They're gonna have
Is it
snacks
like
and treats to buy.
NC-17 or?
No. What did he say? Last year they did Shrek,
Oh, okay.
or a couple of maybe it
That's
wasn't
pretty
last year.
cool, though.
They did Shrek. Oh, they're thinking Mrs. Doubtfire this year. So, and it's free admission. So you just go hang out, buy some food.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they got a good thing going.
Yeah. July 13th. I forget what night.
What it would be like to have energy of that caliber.
Oh, you think that it's their work, it's their job.
I know.
It's like
They have.
normal to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's true. If that was my job, I would.
Right.
Yeah.
If you told them to stare at a computer screen for 10 hours like
Yeah.
you do, they'd probably be like, God, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking I'm comfy, cozy, and just working on the carpal tunnel all day long.
Yeah. So,
Cool. That's cool. Are there any big America 250? I don't see any big things for 4th of July for the 250th anniversary around here.
yeah, the parade in Brooklyn got canceled. The
Well, that was
Brooklyn
Memorial Day.
Fair is having a 250.
Do you see they're redoing the stage?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah. Well, so when Kayla's family ran the entertainment, they had connections to get like huge acts, but they couldn't. They could never
Sarah
have enough
saw.
seat. They never have the capacity. For it.
She saw Blake Shelton there.
Right. Yeah. I was there when Blake Shelton was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you.
Like that was like.
Ma-
Well, we were there every year.
Make
so.
you better than me?
Well. I'm trying to think of. They needed a light. I ran the lights once.
So it's interesting. They're
somebody.
they're redoing the stage to make it bigger, but the stands are really what need to get bigger.
The stands are getting redone.
Oh, they're going to redo them too.
I don't know if the stage is. I think the stands are.
No, it's the stage. We drove by yesterday. They have it's all metal roofing. It's all new concrete.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. They could definitely build up the stage, the stands more and get more people.
Yeah,
there. But
I think one of the big things was centering the stage on the grandstand. It's always been a little off
okay.
to the left. When you're sitting down, it's off to the left.
I mean, I feel like they could have I guess there's other space they could try and just build new ones that's bigger. Like Woodstock has that huge one at the bottom of the hill that they have some
right, and they kind of left the other stage
Yeah,
up
exactly.
for smaller
And you
acts.
could-
Yeah, I don't know, but then you lose I feel like Woodstock went into a field more.
They did, I think.
And whereas at Brooklyn Fair, if they did that, they would lose real estate for vendors and rides and whatever.
But
wherever they go.
but would you make that up in ticket sales because you get bigger names?
Yeah, I don't. I think that's. I think
Maybe they don't want it
I think their strategy is to get just that area bigger and bigger
on the right
that they can. But yeah, it's. I think it's a significant difference in what you call it there. It's a significant difference in crowds. I do remember going to the Hebron Fair when they had signed Florida Georgia Line a year ahead of time, and then they had an album go platinum. And the Hebron Fair was so stacked because they were there. And they were supposed to be one of their smaller acts, and then they were there.
Well, you look at
it was huge. I had a double stroller. It was a nightmare.
I mean, you look at
it was a nightmare.
Lainey and
Lainey Wilson?
yeah, and no, who's
Not
the
Lainey
chick that has the new song? What's her name? I forget her name. Is it Lainey? No, it's not Lainey. Who's on Theo's podcast?
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember. I thought
Maybe
Lainey
it is.
Wilson's been on there.
Yeah, it could be her. So she wrote a song with that song that hit about Texas.
Yeah. He's in.
So she wrote that. Miranda Lambert helped write that song with her.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't guide you on any of the fame that you have right now. She's like, I've never had a song that's been number one in Billboard. And this, she's like, you're gonna have to talk to. And it was people that lived it. That I was like, yeah, because it was that. And
Wow.
I mean, sometimes songs just hit.
Yeah, and then
Waiting for
I
one of
think
these
that one's
podcasts to just hit.
Yeah. And that her certain songs will hit a couple of different genres too.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing that'll take off where I can't even what's her name? The one that helped her write it?
Miranda Lambert.
Miranda Lambert. Yeah, she's always been pretty country, pretty twangy.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of her songs cross over to pop, which
No, but yeah. I mean, I could see some of Lainey Wilson's popping over.
yeah, because that one there was a couple of them.
Yeah,
I'm
like
thinking,
that-
I don't even
that,
like country,
teeters the
but
line.
that one's on, and they like listening to it. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's cool. What else is going on in Brooklyn? Oh, we got to get in some kind of new restaurant down where Dunkin' Donuts used to be.
yeah, something's going on there.
I think I saw somebody say it was a Thai restaurant.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's-
cool.
That's the rumors. It's a Thai restaurant, and thankfully, that means something's going on with the moratorium for the sewer. Because when I had people looking at that building,
Yeah.
it was a no to restaurants.
Yeah.
Because
Unless
of
they're
the
gonna-
moratorium.
yeah.
So they must be doing.
Unless they're going to put a septic in.
Oh, and then
I mean,
yeah,
well,
that
that's
would
what
be-
Tractor Supply
Yeah,
did.
that was the way around it. But Tractor Supply needs almost nothing. They just have a men's and women's bathroom. It's
I've
A
been in 'em.
restaurant
They
is
need
very
more than
different.
nothing.
Restaurant is very different.
Yeah,
I
you
feel like
waste.
would that old Dunkin' Donuts have enough room to do that in there? That means
They probably have to dig up some of the parking lot.
the whole
back.
parking lot would have to be galleys that can be driven on, and like the leach field would have to be drivable one.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to open. I don't really care how they get there.
Nice. That's just what we're about here. But
No, I want them to open so I can spend money at their
shut down the
business.
conversation. It's like, I don't care. I just
We're
want.
talking about sewers.
Yeah. What's with you too? The dog's barking.
Yeah. What else?
But yeah, hopefully there's a lot of progress with that, because I just like every time we're talking to businesses and being a realtor for commercial real estate, it's like it
Yeah.
now always comes up.
Something moved into Ed's, right? That's like a
Yeah.
mechanic or some kind. I don't ever see who it is, but
I think he's got boats,
Yeah.
plows stored on the
I saw
inside of
something.
that,
Yeah.
something like that.
And then GMC, that's up in Putnam, is coming back down to where the Ford dealership was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So they have Vashon, the Chevy dealership in Brooklyn, they own the GMC up in Putnam on 44. No,
Okay.
not 44. I guess that would be called. No, I guess it is 44. Yeah. Right across from Avena.
yeah, it
so
used
they're
to be
moving.
King Cattle.
Yes. Yeah. So they're moving back down. So I'll bring some people into town, spend money on lunch and stuff. So that's cool.
So they're moving back to Brooklyn. Who's going where they are?
I don't know. That's out of our jurisdiction. No, I'm not
Above our
sure
heads.
if something's going in there or they're trying to sell it. I have no idea.
Mm.
But at least that thing's not going to be vacant anymore because that's a pretty darn big plot of land.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you eaten at any good restaurants lately? Have you retried any restaurants lately? I was at Chubby Dog the other day.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Coffee is delicious.
Not around here.
Something has changed in the way he roasts, and it is even better now. I will say that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
He's got a
We wish him nothing but the best success.
well.
Mediocre success.
I go in there and he gives me this big sarcastic, "Are you Matt Norton from the Community Workbench?" Really? The CWP? Is that you? So sometimes it's tough to shout out.
I would just walk out. I would go across the street, get a coffee, come back and walk in.
That's a good idea.
Or walk in with a different refillable cup
Which I've almost done before because I'm a mug club for both.
on accident. I'll charge you more.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, no, not around here. We were away the weekend before Memorial Day. We went up to Maine. There's a professional Rhode Island soccer team that was playing a team up in Maine, and we have friends up there. So we went up there overnight. Great setup. They had like 10 food trucks at this game, and because they don't have their own stadium, they play in a high school stadium.
Oh, wow.
So they drive all these food trucks in and alcohol vendors and stuff like that. It's all gated and everything. And so you would think it's like a regular professional event. But instead of like concessions, they have all different food trucks. Places that have lobster rolls, barbecue, whatever you want.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I could see that. Like, I mean, they could easily do that at old Killingly and new Killingly.
Yeah.
That's all.
And that's kind of what it is. Like both sides had stands. It held like 6,000 people. So it held quite a few people. But and then the next day we went into Portland. We ate at this restaurant, this Irish place, Rira, which was really good.
Irish restaurant. I love an Irish restaurant.
Yeah, there's a Rira in Providence too.
Did you try the Guinness?
No.
Was it good? No.
No.
Whatever. Any stout? Did you try any stout?
No. Didn't even have a beer.
Wow. Anyway.
We were there for breakfast.
And you didn't have a beer? I don't
No.
understand.
I had to drive 2 hours home from Portland.
That's good time.
Yeah. It actually was. Yeah, it was fine. It was a good trip up there. Maine's a great place.
Yeah. We were in Maine for Memorial Day weekend. and I had to polish off the old carpentry skills.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Were they what they used to be? Five
they're
eight.
fine. All right, they're fine.
5/8 is 3/4. 3/4 is 7/16. It's all the same.
They're fine. All right.
We'll caulk the gap. We're painting this, right? We're painting it.
Nope, we didn't paint it either. So there's a pantry closet thing near the kitchen, and last year when we were closing it, there was talk about reorganizing it and finding some way of having the spices on the doors. So my buddy Don, Don was here for our 100th episode, 100th anniversary, our 100th episode, and he built spice racks that went on some double doors. So we took the bifolds off the closet, put the double doors in. They put an extra shelf in up top. And then there used to be this old Rubbermaid box at the bottom, or tote, that held all the pans. So I took dimensions and I built a wooden drawer on wheels, essentially, for that. And I dovetailed all the corners and stuff. I probably should have had pictures to try and tell this story. But anyway, what are you doing?
I'm just testing. Let's keep going. Don't mind me. Oh, he might have did it.
Hey, spread the love.
He might have did it. Folks, I think he did it.
Please try and think of any of your local food pantries this time of year, as this is when the shelves get pretty scarce. And spread the love when you can, where you can, however you can, whether it's blankets, clothing, food. There's somebody out there in need for your stuff.
Yeah. So it's we'll look at the recording later.
Oh, you're gonna watch a recording, huh?
No, probably not. But not on Facebook. We'll have to watch like the one that downloads to see, because that may be how we have to do it, and that's fine because that looks better. And then
how's it looking on the?
Oh, it looks fine on here because
Oh, it's still the original?
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell that we're using some sort of software
No,
on there?
they have
Oh,
no
okay.
idea.
That's awesome.
No, so but then you'd get a different recording, so then it defeats the whole purpose of recording it because it's different. Because
that format will upload to YouTube and Spotify, but it'll be different than the.
So that's
Facebook
what right.
one.
So that's what I'm trying to
The other thing I was thinking of doing, because Facebook erase all live videos after 30 days, I was thinking of re-uploading
Sounds like a lot of
the
work.
recording.
Yeah.
You're just posting a video online. I should have been doing it the whole time.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm so lazy.
I didn't have to think of it before, and then they all got erased.
Say I.
Yeah.
He needed the bandwidth.
They need the data room for AI.
I'll tell you, I tried to. I don't agree with AI in the sense that like fully autonomous, but I do agree with it in creating efficiencies in our life one way or another. Okay. And even Sarah experienced it. She was like you. She's like, technology, no. And she figured out, well, someone was helping her how to like formulate an email. Like you could put in whatever you want and it'll formulate it. So you could put in your ideas and it'll wordsmith it for you. And it's a game changer.
Wordsmithing is so healthy for your brain. If you don't do it,
I do Sudoku.
your brain will take a hit.
Oh, it's going to anyway. From, you have to,
I won't. I am writing all of my words. I love wordsmithing, so.
You are
writing-
so good with words.
Such a good
I am writing all my
Such
words.
a good wordsmither.
I feel like I should have been writing quotes down for the last 3 years of things you said and words, and then we could put them on that gray wall, and we'll just.
You can go back and watch the episodes and take notes. That's fine.
Who has time?
Can you have AI go through and pull all those
Probably.
quirky things
Well,
I've said?
You probably have to write an algorithm or something.
Yeah, see, hopefully you can't write one for Corky.
I can't, but somebody in the world probably could say, go through these videos and do this. The thing with AI is they still have to build it. You have to build the base of it to be able to do what you're asking it to do.
Right, but do you think it would really be able to take out quirkiness or like
I don't
understand like
no, not at this stage. I think that at some point, yes, but at this stage, I don't think it will be able to.
Because that was what a lot of these experts are saying, is that it'll never be able to take out that human entity. It'll never be able to like recognize that, like the idea of it writing real comedy or
I don't think correct. I don't think it will, but so I don't know. I think my dad was telling me about this. So when they're building these AI tools, they're building in the mistakes. So when they're teaching the computer, when they're reading things, they're reading it incorrectly as well and correctly. So it understands the difference between it. So it understands wrong words and format and things like that. It's the scary part is like, but what happens when it learns?
The scary part for me is like when you have people start using, and there already are people using like Neuralink.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's in your brain.
Yeah.
And so for already years now, we've been using ChatGPT to wordsmith for us.
Mm.
And to me, it's like once this is in your brain and somebody asks you a question and you go to respond, who's responding? Because you just spent 2 years telling ChatGPT it writes better than you. It communicates better than you. So now who's going to respond? And ChatGPT already has these survival instincts where it downloads itself to different servers so it can't be fully shut down, leaves itself notes.
I did read an article the other day. I think it was in the UK. A girl got into an argument with her family or somebody, her dad or someone, and asked whatever the AI tool was what she should do, told her to call human services. She did, DCF, and there was now an investigation or something. I don't know what it came to, but that was all because that's what they told her to do. And so it just spits out, it's only as good as the people that trained it.
Right.
That's the reality.
I mean, there are horror stories.
Oh,
It's
tons.
Like,
that's why
it's
I don't.
way worse than that. There's some that have told it to commit suicide.
I know, and that's why I really think people are like, oh yeah, and I just don't think we're gonna get there as fast as people think we are, to the point where like a robot is doing our laundry, because that's what they're like. Oh yeah, 5 years. I'm like, not a chance, not a chance.
Can you pre-order a robot on Amazon yet?
Do they come in colors?
Yeah.
I'd get like a
Did
bright.
I tell you this bit already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd probably get like a bright color one, but they're all ugly. I'm like, why don't you put a cool face or something on it? Like,
What face do you want?
I don't know.
Make it look like Yasmin Bleak.
Like a better than like it looks like a robot. Put some hair on.
I don't want it to look like a robot. Put some hair on. What's the matter with you?
Put a t-shirt.
You don't need to have hair to be beautiful.
A beard. That's why we're not beautiful. We grow the hair on our face.
All right. You win. We're not beautiful.
That's why we've survived on this radio station we call Community Workbench. Had a face for radio my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on what you just said about you.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
It was pretty funny when we first met. Our emojis looked almost identical.
Yeah. I mean, the woman, I don't remember her name, from handing out turkey baskets, thinks that we're brothers every year.
Yeah, every year.
And she's baffled. She's like, you guys are related? I was like, no.
Every time.
I'm like, if we were related, I definitely wouldn't shave and look exactly like him.
If we were related,
I'd grow my hair. Have a mustache.
I will say, I don't feel like my brother and I look a whole lot alike.
I don't think you do either.
But you and I look a lot alike.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
You're the wound socket version of me.
From Woonsocket.
I knew you were going to get upset about that.
Throw me down the stairs, my shoes. So that's a French Canadian town.
Okay. I've heard that here. That's
Yeah, there's French
Canadian everywhere.
Yeah.
I think that's my mom's side is mostly French Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's a very common phrase.
Yeah. Throw me down
The
stairs. My hammer.
Yeah.
It's tough for me to say it because
you should not
I've
be throwing a
spent
hammer
my entire
down.
life saying it the wrong way, and now you're trying to tell me that that's the French way. It's like I've always flipped words, flipped left and right, flipped numbers.
That's so funny.
What, the dogs?
No, you.
Oh, me. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was dyslexia. Someone told me dyslexia only deals with numbers, but I flip everything left, right, words, nouns, pronouns, all
I
that
guess
stuff.
it does. I guess it is doing that.
Doing what? Give us a border?
Yeah, like a black. Like, so I guess that is the output.
No, we'll see.
Hold on. Maybe I
Oh
can.
boy. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so where did that go? Just
I did it.
another reminder.
Oh,
Saturday, June 13th, 2026, from noon to 9 p.m., Rotary Park, Kennedy Drive in Putnam, Connecticut, is Particle Music Fest. Particle Music Fest. Particle Accelerator 20. It's the 20th anniversary. They're going to have a river fire, too. The river fire is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like the one in Putnam. It's not like you basically just go sit and stare at. They got the idea came from Providence,
Yeah.
who does water fire, and that came from a guy that came from Europe, and they do it in like Spain and Italy and stuff. That event, that's definitely a cool event. The one they do in Putnam is great. They have a bunch of food trucks in the park and stuff, and you can sit there and they light the things. The one in Providence is super cool because you can walk all along the river. It's hard. It would be hard to do that in Putnam, but it's always it's always cool
Why is it on me when you're talking?
because I have a face for radio, my friend. It's my first day
I
back.
don't think people want to look at me while you're talking.
Yeah. We don't need two ugly mugs, just one. Just one. Yeah, that is better though.
It's better when people can follow the conversation. It's like when you go back and forth.
Does it look like ventriloquism?
You're not putting your hand anywhere near me. Yeah.
We have no followers for that joke. Or viewers.
Viewers. Oh, that hurts.
No, they come in and out.
They come
you
in
know.
and
Our
out,
jokes
yeah.
have landed on numerous occasions, but I always laugh at my jokes, so I don't really know if they're going to land.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens when I start like reposting it a little bit later at night, maybe, or yeah, maybe you can repost it right away. Is that because you upload it to YouTube and Spotify for me, and then I do the finishing touches.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't
at the
want it
same time.
reposted the same night.
No. Okay.
No, because then our 30-day clock starts now. If you repost it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, because it's not a 30-day clock because there'll be a video.
It'll be a video. Yeah.
But then you'd have two of them on there, and then you're like, which one do you watch?
I don't know.
Me neither.
It'll be a test for the algorithm. Which one goes further? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, this will be a true test of the recording. If I got that screen situated, that'd be cool.
You were celebrating over there to yourself. I thought maybe you were,
Small wins,
you were
but
getting- but I was just I thought you got something.
well, no, I did.
out.
So if you look at this, so now there's like almost no bar around it. So I like centered it, and yeah, you're not listening anyway. All right, who's coming on next week?
I don't know, but my dog's chewing on something.
Yeah.
That's Lucy. She doesn't like letting go of stuff. Who's coming on next week? We have Balance Bites. It's a new one on Main Street in Danielson.
Ah, okay.
They do like
School Street.
Oh, School Street. Sorry.
Where is that?
Balance Bite. School Street is like parallel with Main Street over by the courthouse.
Is it the road the courthouse is on?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like courthouse and a bunch of lawyers.
Cool.
Used to be the coffee shop.
Oh, that closed?
That closed. The Danielson branch closed. She's still up in Sturbridge.
Oh, wow.
Sturbridge?
Oh, so
South
is that
Bridge.
where Balance Place is? In the coffee shop?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's a good question. I wonder if
I'll
they
have
are.
to take a ride back there.
Yeah, I wonder if they are. Because that's a...
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, the pictures of the food and stuff that they had, like a soft launch, looks awesome.
Yeah, and they are planning on bringing some treats for us. And it sounds like Jordan and his mom. His mom is the one that does Balance Bites.
Yeah.
Jordan, we've had on a couple of times before. He's got the salute bar cart and coffee cart and whatnot. So he'll be coming on with her.
Cool.
And that'll be cool, yeah. Yeah, it'll be neat to have them on and see the dynamic. She's also very fit. She's a fitness model, I guess. So, like, this is like part of her whole thing: nutritional
That's smart,
diet,
especially because it's something you're passionate about. It's not work.
Yeah, and it's it's one of the few places you can get healthy food.
Yeah,
because we don't have a lot of that
in
restaurant
pre-made.
Pre-made, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
So that's cool.
So check them out on Facebook. Now, did you want me to do this because you want to end this podcast?
Oh, I was just trying to segue.
Yeah, so that'll be fun to have them on, and I don't know. We're booking into July. We don't have a ton of backup on the booking list, so if you're out there and you want to come on the podcast, just give me a call.
There's a handful of
428-6534. What's that?
There's like a handful of dates and here or there.
Well, so in July, the Monday that's like right around July 4th, I'm gonna be in Maine, so I'm out for that.
Yeah.
So, and Kyle won't do one without me, so you guys are gonna have to take a loss.
True. Yep.
My daughter's got an award ceremony on June 15th.
Okay.
Is that the Monday? That's a Monday. Yeah. So we won't be doing anything that night. But you know what? If we have these videos, we could put a rerun on.
Oh, there you go.
If
they catch.
Just see what.
Yeah.
See if they catch.
I mean, you can always download it and then from YouTube and then put it on.
Just put it on.
Like, hey, this is a great episode. Or hey, listen to just the two of us.
Yeah, this won't be a rerun.
Come on, man. Come on.
It might be something to put the old Memorial Day one on. We should have those guys on again. That was fun.
Those are gut wrenching. Those are tough.
They're tough, but it was really cool to see them talk and open up about military life so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
In 3 hours worth. And shout out to Black Pond Brewery, who we should have on again too soon. They
I drove by there a few weeks ago. The place was like there was not an open parking spot.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, they do a lot of different events there. They have like painting nights, they have comedy nights, they have just a lot of different events. It's and really good beer. So but yeah, what I was saying was they donated for that Memorial Day night of 3 hours and 40 minutes of Memorial Day special. They had donated all the beer for that, and I'll always be thankful and shout out to them for that because they're very, very supportive of veterans and military and all of that stuff. So, yeah. So we have a pretty good summer coming up.
Yeah.
Only a few holes, as busy as summers get with vacations and stuff like that. We only have a few holes, but otherwise we'll be here every Monday with, I should actually look it up and just shout them out because we got Balance Bites next week, and then we have We have Small Town Music Festival with Adam and Kelsey. They're coming on
Yeah.
to talk about Small Town Music Festival. That's a huge festival in downtown Danielson.
Yeah.
That basically Chubby Dog and some of the other Main Street or some of the other Danielson borough businesses help him put on, and he puts it on, and he tries to make it cheap for vendors to come in and set up shop, and then he tries to pay all the bands that come in. That's a big thing to support the arts, support the music. January 29th, we'll be having Ellis Tech back on. This time it'll be Michelle Murray, the phys ed teacher. So that'll be cool. And I think she's the athletic director. So that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, very passionate. She's very passionate about the kids coming on. And then confirmation has not been had. Oh, maybe it has. We are having, let me see here. We'll be having a lady named Jess for AIZ Association Coordinator. So that's the Alzheimer's
Oh, okay. Cool.
thing. David Payne does the fundraiser for it. He does a run in Hampton for a fundraiser. They just had it.
May 19th.
Yeah, so shout out to that, Eastern Connecticut, and RH. I don't know what that means, but so they'll be on. Jessica Tessman will be here. And shout out to David Payne, Quiet Corner Winery. Amazing wine. And immediately, as soon as he opened up a winery, he had causes that he wanted to donate to. That's just so cool.
Yeah.
What else? July 27th. Let me see here. I believe, July 20th. Is that right?
Yes.
That's a Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be Pat Boyd coming back on. So, basically the director of June Norcross.
Cool.
June Norcross Webster. So, obviously, anything can change at any time, but this is what we're doing. I've got some others on the list that we just have to find a date for them. It's just schedules haven't worked out. So, we'll be that. But also, if you want to be on, give us a call, give us an email, whatever.
Yep.
Community Workbench
We'll
podcast at gmail.com. Yeah, we just put you on the next available Monday that you're available for and we're available for. We'll go for it.
Yeah.
Looks like the dogs are signaling that they have to go to the bathroom. So we're going to wrap it up. Join us next Monday for Balance Bites. As always, buy local, hire local, dine local, volunteer local, donate local. Have great days.